Welcome back, family, to Our Daily Ankh. Today, we're dealing with January 23rd, honoring the direction of the south. Still in Aquarius, almost at 11th full moon of the year. We open with the quote, "You're not just fighting visible demons, you're protecting yourself from a non-visible underground system." Think about that, family. You're not just fighting visible demons, you're protecting yourself from a non-visible underground system. Ever notice how when you plant a seed or transplant a seedling into your garden, several weeds will soon begin to grow near that same spot? You see, the workers of darkness are seriously triggered when you become firmly planted in your purpose. They send pesky weeds from the blackness of the dark below to crowd the spaces needed for you to grow in peace. They attempt to rob the resources straight out of your underground arteries. Resources that were meant to enrich and strengthen your constitution and your character. Eventually, these same workers of darkness, try to block out with shade the nurturing power from above that is your life force energy. They want to steal your destiny, but life has taught you how to snatch out those weeds. Just be careful to identify the various noxious species that many try to camouflage, or that may try to camouflage as desirable flora or helpful herbs. Be thorough and attentive so as to determine what belongs in and what should be taken out of your inner and outer gardens. Sometimes it can feel like a crime to find out you mistakenly pulled a friendly plant out before its time as a result of it growing so close to the unfriendly kind. I'll read that again. Sometimes it can feel like a crime to find out you mistakenly pulled a friendly plant out before its time as a result of it growing so close to the unfriendly kind. Even with all that being so, you can pull all you may. But if you're not eradicating the weeds far down enough at the root, then they'll just dispatch up new buddies in their place. The underground, down-reaching, deep-seated system is your real root enemy. This enemy sends up weed leaves, which leaves you on your knees wondering which leaves are weed leaves, like which leaves stay and which leaves leave. The worst weeds cast thorny vines, leaving markers for others to see. Earmarks that left notches on your left notches on your stems and stalks. Earmarks that left notches on your stems and stalks. Ooh, there goes Tassile. Hey, my love. Let them talk. The bruises only track unsuccessful attempts to thwart what they can't stop. They could never extinct what they didn't start. And none of this even matters once you bear your fruit crop. By then, your seed pod pockets will already be fatter, purposed realized. No more invasive twining ties that try to get you believing lies, like viral flies are so uniquely fly. Like being a caterpillar in a bow tie was your last and final shot. Nah. You were living off your leafy swells is all, not realizing you can still become a whole butterfly as well. Sometimes I swear, it's like you're the only one who can't tell. Pow, 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 pow. No more colonial war cries of a system hell-bent on murdering the inevitable profit born from patience on the rise. Spiritual agriculture is drudging hard work, but its yields cannot be undone. Behold, a fulfilled season of growth and transmutation, and you, yes, you are the drudged outcome. You look back on times when you were surrounded by the weeds. Will you see them as reminders of your root needing to be set free? Nights you had to do without and suffer the invisible pains, summoning God Goddess for the strength you crave, quoting your ancestors by name. You survived, you overcame, in spite of your salty haters throwing salt in the game. Closing quote. You're not wrong. It's just not time. The harvest cannot be rushed. Keep gardening.